this is a good chapter. This is a very good chapter. Also, if anybody needs, like,
Jesus Christ.
recaps or whatever, let me know.
My predecessor was unfortunately destroyed, but CyberLife transferred its memory and sent me to replace it.
You died in my arms. And now you're back here as if nothing happened. Fuck you.
I fucking saved you, Hank. Excuse you.
Kamsky left CyberLife 10 years ago. Why did you want to meet him?
This guy created the first android to pass the Turing test. And he's the founder of CyberLife. Anybody can tell us about deviants, it's him.
Not wrong. That's a very nice doorbell. Oh, Chloe! Hi.
Hi. I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Okay.
Hank is like, no. I don't like this.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Okay. Let's go look at stuff. Okay, so that is
Nice
Elijah
girl.
Kamsky.
An RT-600. The first CyberLife android.
Oops, my bad.
Amanda.
So this is Amanda, who is dead. Okay? With Kamsky.
To pass the Turing test.
I didn't ask for her technical specs, I just said she was nice. Nice place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody.
Yep.
You're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
Different.
It doesn't raise any existential questions. If that's what you mean.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
Like what? It's kind of all you can, like, do. You're just, like, waiting for Chloe to come back.
Elijah will see you now.
There we go. So...
Mr. Kamsky?
there's multiple
Just a
Chloes.
moment, please.
The red water has always freaked me out. Or like the red siding in the pool to make it look like it's red water. I've never liked it. It's always creeped me out so much. Okay, can we go touch stuff? Oh, here she comes. It is weird, isn't it? But you'll see. Kamsky's an eccentric figure? An odd one?
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
He's not gonna tell us anything.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they?
They really are.
Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
Deviancy seems to spread, like some kind of virus. We thought you might know something about that.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I'm on the human side, of course.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you. What do you really want?
What I want is not important.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife.
I love this part.
Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. But what is it really? A piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being? With a soul? It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you out
What's
of here.
more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living being. Endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
What do we do? This is like one of my favorite moments in this game because of how much of a conversation you can have about this. It's one choice. So I will say I have done both. I have chosen to shoot and I have chosen to not shoot. And I do know what happens when you do either one. Don't do it. Okay. Interesting. It doesn't really matter to me at this point. Like, what side we do? But what do we think? Does anybody else want to tell me what they think we should do? Because otherwise, I won't shoot. Don't do it? Okay.
Fascinating. Cyberlife's last chance to save humanity is itself a deviant.
I'm not a deviant.
Oh.
You prefer to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission.
Yep.
You saw a living being in this android. You showed empathy. And war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Let's get out of here.
It did preserve.
By the way,
Ooh.
I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
It did preserve our relationship with Hank by not shooting. Because
Why didn't you shoot?
I just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission.
yup.
That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
See? Hank likes us. I know, they are the cutest. Do you want to know? I mean, you can kind of see it right here. So, if we had chosen to shoot Chloe, we can find out about Jericho. And I've done it because I was like, I want Connor to be at Jericho. And now, there's a very good chance that Connor will never find Jericho. Because we decided to make him more human and be empathetic. But there's also the question of, like, do you want Connor to find Jericho? Because if he did, like, would you want him there in, like, his police? Like,
I was wondering where you were.
like, as, like, a police officer? Or would you want him there to disrupt
I needed to think.
the police investigation and actually
like
help
it
the
here.
other deviants?
I come here often. It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
They all obey me. They follow me without question. And that much power feels good. And scary at the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war.
I'll never understand why North has her hair,
Many
like,
of our
tucked
people
into
were
her
burned in
backpack.
response to what happened.
Or whatever it is.
The humans hate us.
I'll never understand that.
They'll never give us our freedom.
If they won't listen, we'll fight.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
I was caring for an old man. He was like a father to me. He showed me that humans and androids can live together. What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
That android you were looking at in the store. She reminded you of who you were, didn't she? North, we're fighting together. We have to know things about each other to trust each other.
I was nothing. A doll in a distributor program to
I unlocked a
satisfy
path?
humans. Just a toy designed for their pleasure. One day I was with a man who rented me. And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away. There, now you know everything. I shouldn't have told you. I saw your memories. Carl's house, when they left you for dead in his studio.
I saw your memories too. The Eden Club. The death of that man. I felt like I was there with you. North.
What? Oh. Aww.
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't
Why?
understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This
I thought
place
we were
will go
gonna have
down
a
in history.
moment there.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's the risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus, please don't do this.
I don't really have a choice
They'll
here.
understand.
It's not like I can just turn
We'll
around.
make them understand. This is the only way.
You can listen to this game all day. It's great, isn't it?
There are androids here who can join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
Okie day.
You're free.
Can you imagine just like walking up to somebody and being like, "Yep, you're free. Good for you."
You're free.
I don't know why, but it cracks me up sometimes.
Come with us.
And she's like, "Yep, okay, bye." Just puts down the bag.
You're awake now.
All right, let's go.
Finally. I've been on hold for like 10 minutes. Yes.
You're free now.
It's like I told her last time. My android. Hey! Take instructions. Where do you think you're going?
Leave him alone. He's chosen to be free.
Why is that guy like, yeah, okay. Why?
I need to block the street.
Why did he just let it go?
free.
I'm gonna get as many people as we can. Alright, he's already one of mine. He is also blocking my way. We are free!
You are free.
I really want one of them to be like, we are free. Where's the manhole cover? Hello? Where? Oh, it's right here. What if one of them was just like, no thanks? Can you imagine? What would you say to that? You'd just be like, oh, okay. Look, it's Kara. But, like, not. Like, hello. What about my child? He just points to them. Uh-oh, we got the drones coming! Hell yeah. How is he just like waving them over at this point?
Here, immediately.
Craig! Sorry. We're in the middle of a very important social movement.
What the hell are you doing here? Hey! Disperse!
Nope.
Disperse immediately!
No dispersing.
That's an order!
No.
Jesus Christ.
You gonna shoot unarmed people?
Jesus fucking Christ! Dispatch, this is Patrol 457.
This cop is sitting over his head.
Down here.
Yup. He's like, hello?
I don't know, hundreds, thousands, and they're marching.
We are people.
Yeah, they're marching down the street. Fuck if I know.
Oh, shit.
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war.
Nope.
We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately or you will all be killed.
This could go a lot of ways.
We have to show them we won't back down. We stay right here.
Disperse! This is your last chance!
We have to make a statement. We have to stay put no matter what.
Okay. Were you prepared to die
Please,
for that,
Marcus.
Josh?
We can't let them slaughter us without fighting back.
We're not moving.
Just makes them look bad.
Marcus, what are you doing? They're gonna kill us all.
Run!
Yeah. That didn't exactly go well.
Come on, Marcus. We gotta go.
Like, there's really no good option there. Like, if you decide to charge, you don't get to, like, have a good ending, and people don't think highly of you. But if you sacrifice yourself, then Marcus dies. And if you run away, it's still bad. Like, it's a no-win situation. You can't be completely pacifist. Okay. I don't think I've ever done that before. Why are we on a frozen lake?
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war.
Sounds like a bad
Machines
idea.
are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
I thought Kamsky knew something. I was wrong.
Maybe he did. But you chose not to ask.
I saw a photo of Amanda at Kamsky's place. She was his teacher.
When Kamsky designed me, he wanted an interface that would look familiar. That's why he chose his former mentor. What are you getting at?
Why did Kamsky leave Cyberlife? What happened?
It's an old story, Connor. It doesn't pertain to your investigation.
Did Kamsky design this place?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions.
She doesn't like us.
You're the only one who can prevent civil war. Find the deviants. or there will be chaos. This is your last chance, Connor.
You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
Great.
What? But we're onto something.
Are we, though?
We just need more time. I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can
With
solve
what
it.
information?
For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to cyberlife. I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over.
Oh, path unlocked with Hank. Interesting. He's like, yeah, I'll leave now. It's cool. It's whatever. Go talk to Hank? Okay. On it. What are we gonna do? We gonna hug?
We could have solved this case. We just needed more time.
So you're going back to cyberlife?
I have no
Aw,
choice.
You gonna miss me?
I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
Cause you're a deviant.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor? What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
When the deviants rise up, there will be chaos. We could have stopped it. Now it's too late.
When you refused to kill that android at Kamsky's place, you put yourself in her shoes. You showed empathy, Connor. Empathy's a
Dun,
human
dun,
emotion.
dun.
I don't know why I did it. I know it hasn't always been easy, but I want you to know I really appreciated working with you. And that's not just my social relations program talking. I really mean that. At least, I think I do.
They're so cute.
Well, well, here comes Perkins, that motherfucker.
I
Sure don't
know.
waste any time at the FBI.
He's like, huh?
We can't give up. I know the answers and the evidence we collected. If Perkins takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler. We're off the case.
You've got to help me, Lieutenant. I need more time so I can find a lead in the evidence we collected. I know the solution is in there.
Listen,
He's
Connor,
so
If I
determined.
don't solve this case, Cyberlife will destroy me. 5 minutes. That's all I ask.
Key to the basement is on my desk.
Hell yeah.
Get a move on. I can't distract him forever.
Fuck yeah. Alright, let's go.
Perkins, you fucking cocksucker.
Stop it, Lieutenant.
Hey, Connor.
Shit.
I'm talking to you, asshole. Where are you going? Wouldn't any plastic pricks around here, or did anybody tell you?
I've been removed from the case. I'm going to register the evidence in my possession, and then I'm going to leave.
Good. Be careful on your way back. Androids have a tendency of getting themselves set on fire these days.
Oh, really?
Prick.
Hey Gavin, but the way you talk to each other, it's always great. I know. It's always very entertaining.
Hank's password. What would a hard-boiled, eccentric police lieutenant choose?
Fucking password.
Obviously.
I don't even read the other ones because I'm like, it's
Where
fucking
is
password.
Jericho? The answer's here somewhere.
We have spent all of this time.
Much time. Gotta think. Rupert. The android with birds. The deviant who took a child hostage. Can you hear me? The android that murdered its owner.
Okay, yeah. Can't reactivate that.
One of the deviants that hacked the TV station with Marcus. It must have known where the deviants are hiding.
It's dark. Where am I?
I need to find Jericho. Tell me how to get there.
I don't recognize your voice. You're not one of us.
Shit.
I'll never tell you where Jericho is. Now leave me alone.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
We ask that you recognize our dignity,
our hopes, and our rights.
That's freaky.
Rupert's diary, but it's useless. It's encrypted.
Okay. Rupert's 2 damage. Talk. Check other connected evidence. What? I've never done that before. is the first is the savior. Ferndale subway station. We got it. We got it.
Looks like someone's been snooping around.
Oh, shit. Get the alarm. Now!
Nice. I was hoping we'd get to go to Jericho. Hell yeah. Screw you, Perkins. Hell yeah. Who is this? Oh, this is Kara. And Rose and Luther and Alice. Our one true love. Our baby. Nice.
They've been conducting raids all over the city.
Oh.
Everybody's on edge
Yep.
after what happened yesterday.
Damn.
It's gonna be all right.
Are you sure about that?
We're almost there.
Because that didn't look alright.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel.
Wow.
How about some music instead?
Oh, okay. I had music on before, but that's cool. I like that. That it just like swivels you around.
A little further on that way, there's a large freighter called Jericho. When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it.
On it.
You'll be safer on the other side.
Okay.
It's not much,
Aww.
but it's a start.
She gave us $50.
My brother lives in Ontario. I've given you his address. He'll be
Yeah.
behind you until things calm down.
Come to us. It's nice here.
You're a very brave little girl, Alice. You deserve to be happy.
Thank you for everything, Rose.
Let me know when you make it over there, all right?
Aww.
And be careful. Take care of them.
Come on, girls. Better not hang around.
I love how he just like picks her up. So cute. Time to go. Yeah. I've never unlocked it through the diary before. I've always had to like interrogate someone and get them to tell us where it is. So this was like a nice surprise to find that there were other ways to do it. I usually also didn't have Rupert. Like he wasn't, his body wasn't there for me because I always go after Hank.
are worried about your safety, dial the number on your screen and the authorities will come to collect your android. Under no circumstances should you try to destroy your android yourself. They are unpredictable and potentially violent.
You also had to get slapped to figure that out, that clue. True. I say it's worth it. I think it was worth it.
They're conducting raids across the city. Androids were hanged all along.
Will have to choose between vengeance and dialogue with the humans.
Oh. I have to find someplace warm for her. Alice, hold my goddamn hand. Thank you. There's so many people here. You might get lost.
How do you feel? I'm hot and cold at the same time.
Yeah, that's bad.
Stay with her. I'll try to find this Marcus.
The last bus is in 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And the terminal's on the other side of town. We haven't got much time.
I know.
We'll leave as soon as we have passports.
That's why we'll hurry up now.
There's something I have to tell you.
I like this one too.
It's about Alice.
It's okay, I already know.
We'll have lots of time to talk on the bus. I'll be back. Stay with Alice.
Luther's like, but I gotta tell you something. I'm like, nah, it's okay, fam. Oh, so good.
Before they destroy us. Without the courage and the determination of the police, the machine
I love it when they all converge. Like, it's so fascinating to me.
The authorities have ordered.
You're lost.
She's here.
You're looking for something.
Yeah.
You're looking for yourself.
I mean, she's not wrong.
The androids weren't doing any harm. The cops just gunned them down. It was sheer carnage.
Why?
There were androids all over the square. And then the police arrived and they opened fire.
It's a Kara.
They look like just people who
Hey, Marcus.
Are you Marcus?
He looks so done.
I'm with a little girl and another android. There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
No, Detroit's under curfew. There's soldiers everywhere. They're rounding up all the androids and sending them to camps. Maybe you should stay here a while.
No.
Maybe you're right. You might be safer here until things calm down.
Did you know that, like,
One of our
Connor's
people used to work in the
downstairs,
State
or?
Department. He has electronic passports you can easily modify. I'll have him get them to you.
Thank you. When you gotta take care of a lot of people and they're being hunted,
You
you'd
said
be
you're with a
conflicted and
little
worried
girl,
too.
right?
Absolutely.
You know that humans hate us.
That's a huge amount of pressure to have
Are
on
you protecting
one
her?
person.
She needs me. And I need her. It's as simple as that.
Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw, leaving the way cleared for the Russian army. But according to some sources, the Russian forces also seem mysteriously to...
Alice.
This broke me the first time I saw this.
You knew from the beginning.
Yep.
You just didn't want to see it. She wanted a mom, and you wanted someone to care for. You needed each other.
Oh, I absolutely bawled my eyes out too on stream.
Do you love her any less now that you know she's one of us?
No. This is why I love this game.
She loves you more than anything in the world. She became the little girl you wanted, and you became the mother she needed. Forgetting who you are to become what someone needs you to be. Maybe that's what it means to be alive.
I know. This is why Kara and Alice will always be my favorite, no matter what. Like, their storyline is so important to me. For this specific... Like, the fact that they were exactly what they needed each other to be. And even though, like, deep down she knew that Alice was also an android, like, that didn't stop her from loving her.
Kara, is there something wrong?
Not a damn thing.
We'll be together forever, won't we, Kara?
Yes. Forever.
Like, it almost makes it better. I know, forever just took on a whole new meaning. Like, I was crying so hard because, like, it actually can mean forever. And I love that.
We're short on blue blood and biocomponents. Our wounded are shutting down, and there's nothing we can do.
Humans are conducting raids in all the big cities, and they're taking androids to camps to destroy them.
It's all our fault. None of this would have happened if we just stayed quiet.
All we did was show them who we really are. I don't want war, but I'd rather die free than live as a slave.
North kind of wants war.
What's the point of being free if no one is left alive?
Humans enslaved us. I'll never regret standing up to that.
This is getting us nowhere.
He's right. All that matters now is what we do next. Marcus?
Dialogue is the only way.
Nope. North is like, nah.
I will go alone. Try to talk to them one last time.
Don't do this, Marcus. They'll kill you.
And they'll just look bad for doing it.
But North, I have to try. If I don't come back, lay low as long as you can.
They need to realize how much they're hurting us. Find the right words, and they'll listen.
That's not a ton of pressure you just put on me.
They've been butchering each other for centuries over the color of their skin or whatever god they wanted to worship. They're not gonna change.
It's not wrong.
Violence is just in their genes.
I mean, that is what we've been doing.
They can't stop what we've started. Since you've been here, you've given us hope. You've given me hope. Today, a deviant arrived in Jericho and he told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt.
Holy shit.
He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode. I convinced him not to do it.
Good.
To give me the detonator.
Now give me the detonator.
A dirty bomb.
We can't lose this war, Marcus.
So you're gonna
if humans
blow
overcome
up
us, our people will disappear forever.
a whole
This
city.
may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
If I take it, she doesn't
Just hope
have
we
it.
never have to use it.
Whatever happens tomorrow, I just want you to know that
You gonna drop the love bomb?
I'm glad I met you.
Oh shit, that took a turn. That was not the love bomb. That was just like a little friend zone there. Oh no, we're okay. Ah, okay. They might die. We'll let them kiss.
I'll go join the others. Look after yourself.
Might die?
I don't want to leave you.
Yeah? I'm not over here planning who's dying and who's not and in what way. I would never do something like that.
Well done, Connor.
I am a little bit of an
Succeeded in
evil
locating
mastermind.
Jericho and finding their leader. Now deal with Marcus.
Okay.
We need it alive.
Don't call him in it. That's rude. No, put it away. No. We're not shooting Marcus.
I've been ordered to take you alive.
Oh, okay. Just announce yourself like that.
But I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
Oh, shit.
What are you doing?
It's a fair question.
You're one of us. You can't betray your own people.
You're coming with me.
We are your people.
I hate playing
We're fighting
both
for
sides
your
of
freedom,
this.
Too. You don't have to be their slave anymore. You're Connor, aren't you?
He's like, what?
That famous deviant hunter. Well, congratulations. You seem to have found what you were looking for. You never have any doubts. You've never done something irrational, as if there's something inside you. Something more than your program. Join us. Join your people. You are one of us. Listen to your conscience. It's time to decide.
Hell yeah. We're going full on deviant now. We're doing it. It made you conflicted since I liked all the characters, but the turn in this game is great and different from other games.
We're going to attack Jericho.
Yeah.
What?
Too late, they're here.
We have to get out of here.
Shit.
I usually try and make Connor a deviant. Because for me, like, to make, like, Marcus and Kara are already deviant. Like, that's not what you're trying to do.
What's going on, Kara?
But like to try and make
Quick, we've got
Connor deviant is fun.
Come on, go, go, go!
Alright, y'all. Let's do this. Perkins.
Rats in a maze.
Ooh, this is gonna get dicey with the QTEs. Yep.
The corridor, over there. Follow me.
Okay.
This way. Quick. This way. There must be an exit further on. Come in, quick!
Oh, Luther. I hate these cuts.
Our people are trapped in the hold. They're
You're
gonna be
like
slaughtered.
mid-run.
There are exits on the second and third floor. Find them and jump in the river. They're coming from the upper deck now, too. We'll be caught in the crossfire.
We have to run, Marcus. There's nothing we can do.
Where's Josh?
I don't know. We got separated.
Okay, that's
We
my
have
only
to blow up
option.
Jericho. If the ship goes down, they'll evacuate, and our people can escape.
You'll never make it. The explosives are all the way down in the hold. There are soldiers everywhere.
She's right. They know who you are. They'll do anything to get you.
Go and help the others. I'll join you later.
Marcus!
I won't be long.
My shoulders were like up to my ears. I realized I was so stressed. No! Oh, she dead.
This is the end of Jericho. Save our people, Marcus.
I liked her. Goodbye. Well then.
Don't let him get out. Didn't give you any trouble at all. Affirmative. We'll go.
Okay. Let's go. This scene's also really dark and it's kind of hard to see.
Too late, Captain. Save yourself. Save Alice.
No, we're not gonna leave you behind. Right, Kara?
Why are we standing here?
What are you doing?
I won't leave you.
Kara, no.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have done that.
Well, I did.
You can't put Alice in danger.
I didn't.
Go now before they come back.
No.
What about you? What are you going to do?
I'll manage. Alice is all that matters.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Don't want to leave you, Luther.
Don't worry. I'll catch up with you at the border, okay? Go now. Take care of each other.
Alright, let's do this. Nope.
She'll die out there, Kara.
No.
Open it. Open the door.
No. No.
We'll be killed if we open up.
No.
No.
Sorry. I'm sorry. We have to protect Alice.
There was nothing we could do. You have to go.
These switches stress me out. Hell yeah!
Don't move! We surrender! We surrender! Don't shoot!
Okay. I don't really know where I'm going. Uh-oh. Not good. Are we okay?
Quick, this way!
Oh my god.
I'll join you later.
Way out! We're safe, Alice.
Stop! Stay where you are. Come on, go join the others.
Whatever happens, just stay calm.
This is new. I made this decision on purpose because I've never done this.
What are they gonna do to us, Kara?
I don't know, Alice. I really don't know.
Oh.
Don't move! Go and join the others.
Shit. Oh, thank God. I hope this works. And I didn't fuck up the entire thing by making them surrender.
Bomb's gonna explode any second. We gotta get out of here.
Time to go. Not good.
Over there! Run!
Yes, Connor. I'm gonna get Connor killed because I don't know where my buttons are. Ah! Yup. Fuck.
Run, quick! Come on!
We love you, Connor.
They detonated an explosive in the hold. The ship is sinking, sir.
Tell the men to evacuate.
Calling all units. Abandon ship and evacuate immediately.
It's over, Marcus.
It's over for Connor. Because I suck.